Everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher, here with Project 2, and we're going to get to make a hot air balloon. Cool. Now, some of you might have a cup that looks like this one, and some of you might have a cup that looks like this, and some of you might have a cup that looks like this, but it doesn't matter because either way, you'll get to make your hot air balloon. Now, you should have a paper plate, some markers, and a pair of scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera so that we can get started. Oh, and cup and 2 popsicle sticks. All right. Or you might have your leaders might have already glued your popsicle sticks in your cup just to save some time. But anyway, I am going to change my camera. And you're going to start with the paper plate. Now, this paper plate is super important. We're going to cut out just the center, but we're going to save the outside part for our next project. All right, so let me go ahead and cut out the center. Now, to do that, I'm just going to cut to the center and then cut around following the line. And it's okay if you have to bend the outside back a little bit to make it easier to cut. It's not going to mess it up for the next project. All right. So now I have my circle. Now this part, definitely, I say write your name on it. And you can hand that to your teacher so she'll have it for the next project. Then you'll have your name on so you'll know you'll have yours. And we'll put that off to the side. So now we have the circle from the middle. And the next step is to add decorations on it, like a hot air balloon. Now let's see. Some hot air balloons, they have those little loop lines, and some of them are just straight checkerboard. Some of them just come up and down or zigzag. Well, that zigzag's called chevron. Chevron patterns when you have zigzags repeating. I think I'll do the chevron pattern. So zigzag. And then you do another repeating zigzag. And so that's what I decided to do. And I just kept going in one color, but you can change it up if you would like to. And so now I have this part. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and do it again. I probably could have put another zigzag over here. I think I am. Let me just make that look like that. Yeah. All right. So now you can add color if you would like to, or you can keep going. Ooh, I'm looking at it on my camera. It's kind of looking like steps. Ooh, like an optical illusion. But anyway, so you could color in between, or you could just leave them the same. I think I'll color every other one so it makes a pattern of red and white. Now, when I want to color fast, I like to use the wide side of the marker and just do lines. It helps color easier and faster, and it doesn't look scribbly. And now that I've colored this side, I'm gonna go and color the other side. And you want this all colored before you hot glue. I glued mine down first when I was just making my examples and then tried to go back and color. I didn't like it as much because it was a little awkwardly shaped. So I definitely wanted to make sure I colored first before I glued anything down. Oh, that piece has to go up that way too. Forgot. She fixed that over there. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish coloring up. Almost done. I almost forgot. You're also going to need a piece of fishing line and some tape. So we can make the part when you saw in the beginning when it was hanging. We're going to put a piece of fishing line on because it's clear and it makes it look like it's floating. So now that I have this part done, I can put it off to the side while I get ready to glue on the inside of the cup. So just gonna put a little dot of glue on the popsicle stick and just put the sticks on the two sides across from each other. Now, if your site has these little cups, because we ran out of big cups, they're kind of like got a flat side here, but I just kind of did one on the flat side and one right here off to the side across. So it still came out across. And then with the string, I don't know if you can see it, I'm wiggling it a little bit. So then we're going to tape the string on the back, and I'll talk about that in a moment. All right, so I have my two popsicle sticks, and I'm going to do a little dot of glue, and I'm going to put that in. And just hold it there for a moment to give it a chance to set. And then I can do the other one, put a little dot on this side. And then again, try and get it close to being across. It's okay if it's not perfect. And now I'm going to make sure my balloon will sit on here. So I can't put it way up here. So I have to come down a little lower on the big cups. Now on the smaller cups, because the popsicle sticks will be a little closer, you can get a little closer to the on the balloon, put a little lower. And you see like on this one, because the popsicle sticks are a little further apart, I had to glue them a little lower on the balloon. And I could come a little higher on the people that got the skinnier cup. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna put a little dot of glue here on this edge and a little dot on this edge. I'll bring the camera in, make sure you guys can see it. Maybe come back up. Oops. Gotta hurry up before that hot glue dries. Hot glue dries very, very quickly. It cools off almost instantly. And I'm gonna flip it over so you guys can see that I put it on the glue. Let me make sure I'm in the camera. And voila, we have our hot air balloon. And now we just need to do the part with the fishing line. And let's see, can y'all see? I think you can see the fishing line. So when you get your fishing line, you're just going to take it and fold it in half. Let me raise the camera up a little bit more. So you're going to take your fishing line and put the two ends together in half. And you're just going to tie it. I'm going to wrap it around my finger and tuck it in and pull. And I'm going to do that a couple of times. And the reason why we're doing that is so that when we put the tape on it, it won't slip out of the tape. because the fishing line is made out of plastic, and so it'll slip out from the tape. So now let's see. Bring the camera in. And I'm just gonna lay that there. And I'm gonna get a little piece of tape. And I'm gonna make sure that the knot that I tied is way over here, below the tape, so that in case it gets pulled, the knot won't come all the way through on the tape. It won't slip out of the tape. So I have that there. And now raise you up and switch cameras. I got the string. And so I'm gonna hang so now I have my hot air balloon and it's raising. Let me do that again. All right, everyone. So this time we made a hot air balloon out of a cup, the popsicle sticks, and a paper plate. And remember, save the paper plate because we're going to use this for our next project, the rest of the paper plate. Don't forget to put your name on the back so you'll have it for the next project. All right, everyone. I will see you later. Bye. I'll see you in the next video. Let's see.